polished, high-fidelity game, which no longer runs on a Windows desktop, but actually runs entirely on a mobile headset. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Gear VR. So this is all powered by a phone, which is inserted into a headset, which we'll have around later if you want to play, so that you can play this entire game in 3D VR 60 FPS on your phone anywhere. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the core gameplay loop that inspired us to push the game as far as we have. First, you receive an instruction from a monitor above telling you what to do. Then, you must take that symbol from the instruction and find it in the control panel, searching around frantically. Then, when you find that symbol, you must do the thing. Flip a switch, press a button, turn a knob. There's a whole bunch of different randomly generated control panel sequences. This entire arrangement will be different every time you play the game. But this isn't exactly NASA you're working for. You're working for SpaceY, which has kind of an older fleet of rockets, some of which have some retrofitted parts like lights, which are powered by a hand crank. So you're going to have to balance doing other things in the game as well, like keeping the lights on if you want to be able to survive and do things.
Here is the astronaut design, which sitting in the chair and representing your body in the game. And we started this with those two references. This is a NASA prototype astronaut suit, and we have like three. It is very challenging to design this character because when you think about astronaut, it's the most professional job on this planet, but we have to make a suit for the intern position. And so we have three words in mind when designing the character. So first is gender neutral because we want everyone to play our game, and on experience and overprotected. Also, we realize that the player can only see the chest piece and the arm when sitting in the cockpit. So we utilize or optimize the UV space and texture resolution around those areas. And this is what it looks like, the final version, the final design, which is a very clumsy, very bulky astronaut design, which is inspired by that NASA suit. So, and it has that different color on it, so it looks like this is assembled assembled with some used parts from other astronaut suits. And this is from the player's perspective in the game. So move on to the cockpit. We did a lot of reference on the astronaut references, and we found few design elements for a spaceship. So marked in the red. So in those highlighted in red are those elements we found. So a cargo bag and supply, some wall padding from the Martian, and vent and pads, and yeah, okay. So we are inspired by those reference photos. So this is what it looks like in the game. So you see those elements appear in the game. Also, I have to mention that our game, we are using the ZBrush and 3ds Max pipeline and using Substance Painter for texture, and we export everything using physical-based rendering. And so those are the button interactions. There are 6 in total for the players to interact with.
So for the 2D graphic designs, we mainly focus on how to convey the most the information in VR environment, like in the most efficient way, and to make sure that we can convey those instructional symbols like in the efficient way. We just come up with several versions of symbol designs. From the left one, like the color block styles, to the left one, like the right one, like the line styles. But both of them just have too many details that they are not readable enough in the VR resolution limitations. So we just finally come up with the final version, which are almost like abstract shapes, which do not have specific shape functions, meanings, and also can convey that silly humors of our games. And more importantly, it's readable at the resolution of VR display. And then for the monitor designs, So, and also, in order to convey information in VR, it's more important than just making delicate graphics. So we just cut a lot of details and then come up with the bottom to like separate the functions, and then we just come up with final version to VR.
So as far as music and sound, my favorite things I did for this, it has an original adaptive soundtrack, so pretty much as the spaceship gets more and more damaged, the soundtrack gets more and more intense and awesome. I really love that. You've got voice acting, we have gaming sister yelling at you in Chinese when you screw up. It's great. And we're using this thing, the Oculus Audio SDK, so everything you hear in the cockpit actually renders in real-time 3D binaural, so you move your head around and everything changes in the headphones, and it sounds really nice.
Okay, and our past experience showing the game, we've been here at the Woot Game Pile last year with our Oculus build. We've been at the Boston VR meetup and plan on going to more in the future. And we've had some valuable playtesting from the HIT lab at a university in New Zealand. And really quick business stuff. Target audience, new Gear VR players looking for a high fidelity experience, as our game is currently on the upper end graphically of what's capable in Gear VR, as well as a control scheme that makes full use of the Gear VR touchpad. And just really quick, more business stuff. VR is going to be big, even bigger than this. It's going to be huge, and we'll be right there. Our release window is between mid-March, mid-April. We have plans to talk with Samsung and Oculus at GDC, March 14th, which coincides well with the release of the Samsung S7 on March 11th. We're working on a press release distributed to gaming sites, particularly ones with VR focus, submission to indicate